overall finished makeup look with the lippy as well. Would you like to see more videos like this one? And until next time, guys, bye. Get this makeup look right here, something simple, beginner friendly, fall days, date night, all the above for fall, girl. So, and it's only 3 colors. I know that you can do this. Do it with me if you like it. I'm not a professional, so if you don't like it, there's nothing I can do. But if you do, definitely stick around. So it could be any brand, it doesn't matter. So we're gonna get 3 different size of fluff, or you could go ahead and use the same one. Would you guys like to see a makeup look with only 1 brush? Because that's how I learned how to do my makeup. Believe it or not, the Naked palette, it was the first eyeshadow palette I ever had. It was a gift, and I didn't have money for makeup brushes. And that's how I started learning how to do my makeup, because I would flip it one way, flip it the other angle, from the top, from the bottom, from the middle, from the side. And that's how I made multiple brushes out of 1 brush. And then I learned that if you darken shades, you could literally make so many more colors from 1 palette. And that's, you know, it's interesting. So palette, Glam palette by Natasha Denona. But if you have a nude brownie looking palette, go ahead and do so. I do recommend this palette though, if you do have the money, or payment plans. They have afterpay. Not that you should, but just sharing, because their eyeshadow palettes make it so much easier to learn, because they are very blendable. That's why I would recommend picking it up. It's easier. It's more easier when the palette is blendable, because you're like, okay, wait, I think I got this. You know what I mean? Instead of having a palette that is really tough, hard to blend, and hard to work with, then you're not gonna like doing your makeup, because you're like, okay, well, this sucks and this doesn't work. And it's not that it doesn't work, it's just that that palette's not workable. So we're gonna go ahead and get Transmission with the biggest fluffiest brush we have, and we're just gonna put it all over the lid. Very hooded eyes, and you could tell, especially if can you tell? Like, okay, you could tell I have hooded eyes, because it's not like this. I got that big hood look. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, there you go. You could tell like this. See that? It covers like all the makeup. So I do extend my eyeshadows a little bit higher, way higher, just for they could be visible in my eyelid. So once we go ahead and apply the eyeshadow all over the lid, then we're gonna go with the shade Crease. And here I do my best to keep the shadows from like the middle to the out, and I never bring them in. I only bring in the first shade all the way in. Other than that, I keep it from the middle out. So we're just gonna blend, 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 blend. You don't have to be perfect about it. Just do your best to just